we talking about that. Rudy Indasting tells TNTech and tells the people to reject the new electricity rates. But there also is a new issue. TNTech, why are you overcharging people after you give people a bill? 5 different people from Lange Park and other areas have showed me that they were paying a certain amount, $1,500 roughly every 2 months and so on. And TNTech, you bill them that and they pay the bill. And then all of a sudden you come and say, oops, we undercharge you. And you're owing 9,000 or 6,000 and then you threatening to cut people. That is extortion. TNTech, please explain that, because I'm investigating it and I will come out, because I will hit that Marvin Gonzalez again, because you have too much time to be playing bathroom sports. You understand? And we go deal with him because it had to be madness. And then the PNM come in to tell you, Rowley say they're going to put the real cost of your bill. Let me read what Christopher Rowley. Now remember, the PNM owe TNTech $1.2 billion from the ministries. So just like Petrotrin, the government called Mimbert and Rowley and pay the bill. Then come to say that the TNTech suffering because they're running at a deficit, because the PNM didn't pay the bill, but you had to come and pay higher rates. And Rowley telling you now, let's put the real cost of electricity, because he say wean you of your own resources. Remember, Rowley feel the gas, the oil, your tax money is he own, right? That he personal bank account. That's what Rowley truly believes. And listen to this why. While some people can shout loudly and refuse to pay the new rates, Dr. Rowley said that it was not an option for them. But of course, at the end of the day, the commission would have done its work and made recommendations to the government. That is a lie. The RIC was instructed by the government what to do, and now they're playing games with you all, right? Cabinet, Rowley continued, would look at the RIC's recommendation. Yeah, we must be the most dotage population in the world. Rowley and them instruct the RIC what to do. We went in the consultations. The RIC regurgitating exactly what Rowley and them said. Now that the RIC agree with what Rowley and them tell them to do, the Rowley and them saying that they're going to now reconsider or consider the RIC recommendations as if they were really independent and came with some recommendation that they were not instructed so to do. And all you just buy that from this bag of liars. It's unbelievable. Cabinet, Rowley continued, would look at the RIC's recommendations and determine which recommendations were acceptable and the level of which they would be implemented. He said electricity in Trinidad and Tobago is still among the cheapest and is still a cheap product to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Rowley, you fast and out of place. Cheap product, cheaper than where? Than Barbados, Antigua, Grenada, who have no oil and gas, whose economies are based on tourism. The people of Trinidad, I just want to remind you all, because you all may have forgotten. You are born here. You have a birth paper here. You have a passport here. You live in here. You paying taxes here. Your children here. The oil and gas that is within the region of Trinidad and Tobago and the sea that belongs to Trinidad and Tobago, the red, white, and black, belongs to you. It's yours. Each and every one of you all own a little piece of it. Rowley come to tell you all that that oil and gas had nothing to do with you all. He is the government. He is the prime minister. It's for him to spend. That is his zone. And you must not benefit from that. And he must show you how cheap you get it. And that you don't deserve to get it cheap. So he going to charge you more. And you all vote. And some of y'all vote for that. I'm sorry to laugh, but come on, y'all serious? Rowley said, he said electricity in Trinidad and Tobago is still among the cheapest and is still a cheap product to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Rowley reiterated that TNTech was challenged to pay for the natural gas it receives from the natural gas company. Yes, it's challenged to pay because you don't pay. Ministry of Education don't pay. Ministry of Health owing. All the ministry buildings, education, come down the line, local government, social development, all your ministries, your Ministry of Finance owing TNTech. However, TNTech has to pay NGC. TNTech is Trinidad and Tobago. NGC is Trinidad and Tobago. NGC is utilizing gas that belongs to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. TNTech is providing a service to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And this classic pathological liar, all you vote for, called Keith Christopher Rowley, telling you that you must pay more for utilizing your gas that belong to you and your children. I can't make up this, you know. This pathological fool, this man who playing golf 40 years and still sucks. He's the worst golfer in the world. He just kick the own ball. He had the worst thing. He have no skill. He's a total idiot. The other day I throwing talk for me, such a bully. He can't turn around and throw back no talk. He's so dumb. Right? And you're afraid you're afraid this clown, this dotish clown who can't respect your own wife and horning without prophylactic and making twins, all you really afraid he for what? What he have? What he have? I really want to know. Rowley continued to know. TNTech owes billions of dollars for the gas that it burns to provide electricity. Rowley said the people needed to stop pretending that that is not so. He added that if more had to be paid for electricity, stop pretending that the sky is falling on your head. No, the sky is falling on your head is he golf ball, because when he trying to hit straight, he does hit crooked. This arrogant fool is telling you that you all are complainers, you all are crybabies. What are you all complaining about? Your salaries can't buy nothing. His policies, food price inflation, medicine inflation, roads, pothole inflation and taxes, because you have to buy more tires, more for your brakes, your shocks. Everything that he does, you suffer. He take away gate. You have to pay more for your children education. No laptop, you have to buy it. And now he's telling you your gas that is part you own piece, that he find you boldface and crying that if he raise your electricity rates on top of property tax, on top of inflation, on top of no salary, on top of 4% only for 8 years, that you are a crybaby, and you all vote for this scumbucket, this useless human being. No joke. Forget party, forget PNM, forget anything. All you really vote for this abject total clown. He continued to know. Rowley said he would ask Public Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez to talk to TNTech and other utility companies to place the real cost and subsidized cost for providing the services to be placed on the customer's bill. He said that would allow people to see exactly what you were getting, as against the old talk from people. This man is a maniac. He going to ask Marvin Gonzalez. Well, first of all, you have to tell Marvin, come out the bathroom with the man and them and start to focus on his work. First of all, you have to find him there. Stop measuring inseam with Eclipse Eli. Then he is telling Marvin Gonzalez, the worst minister of public utilities, who is appointed by this fool, who said he appointed him because he wanted to find somebody who know nothing about WASA, know nothing about electric, know nothing. And he is instructing Marvin to put on your bill the cost of the electricity minus your gas that belong to you, because you elect he, and that is he gas. To do with it, he and Small Pin could go and do what they want with it, because he is the prime minister and he in charge, like a jumbie from Lake Koto. That's what the man telling y'all. And y'all voting for him to take all of your gas, your resources, your oil that's supposed to be for you and your children, and he could take it and go on the golf course and make decisions for his friends and financiers and have over 400 recusals in the cabinet.